Hi, I'm Nanci Trivellato. In this video, I'll talk about what self-tuning the frequency of our energy body means and what the vibrational state is. As the name says, the vibrational state is characterized by a very intense sensation of vibration inside of our bodies. It's not just a very fuzzy sense of vibration, it's usually very impactful, very clear, almost as if we had electrical currents passing inside of our bodies, or as if all of our cells would be agitated and we could sense all of them independently. Despite of this intensity, it's a pleasant phenomenon, but due to lack of knowledge, some people may feel afraid of it, not knowing what's going on. Sometimes it's so intense that it's almost as if we can hear the noise of the vibrations or of the energy inside of our bodies. Now, it's important to understand that the vibrational state happens mostly in spontaneous condition. Nonetheless, it's also possible to produce the vibrational state at will. What generates the vibrational state is a peak in the intensity of the vibration of our energy body, meaning that it produces a resonance among all of the different structures of this energy body. For example, the energy centers like the chakras, the meridians, and all of the structures of the energy body, they all start vibrating in the same frequency, and then it produces this very strong sensation inside of our bodies. This is very positive because when it happens, it tends to force detaching from our energy field of any type of intoxication of energies or any energy blocks that we might have in that moment. Of course, we are not aware of all of the structures of the energy body, but there are lots of accounts and lots of studies that start to give us some references of what are the actual elements that compose this energy body. I'll put here for you one of the experiments, for example, that has been done in terms of trying to identify these subtle energies. I have been dedicating to study the VELO and the vibrational state for the past 15 years, but I have a lifetime of experience with these phenomena. Those of you who want to know a little bit about it, you can see how I tell this story in my TEDx talk. But what is important here is that for those of us who would like to control our energies, to be able to maybe do a better self-defense in some conditions, or maybe expand our sensitivity in others, perceive specific elements of a certain situation, develop some of our chakras, or maybe unblock some of our chakras, different processes that we may need for our energetic development and the development of our sensitivity in general, how much we perceive, then the VELO is a very appropriate technique. VELO, it's voluntary energetic longitudinal oscillation. So VELO is an acronym, of course. The benefits that the VELO brings are so broad, so it encompasses so many different effects in our energy body that actually can provide us not only with an increased self-defense and strength, but also with increased perceptions, increased sensitivity. So at the same level or same rate that we increase our perceptions and sensitivity, we will increase our resilience, energetically speaking. Anyway, I just wanted to introduce that to you. I know that is a phenomenon and a technique many people are interested in. If you'd like me to comment more about the technique, please just make a note down below in the comment section and I will see if I can produce a video explaining more. For those of you who would like to master the technique and know more details, this is my book. So the result of these 15 years of research, so I have put lots here. This is a 600-page volume, quite, of course, then intense, robust volume. For those of you who are interested, what can you find here in this book? Well, we have 4 parts or 4 sections in which It's more like a manual, so it describes step by step how to do the technique, what type of sensations one may feel, what type of repercussions in the physical body and energy body we might have in certain situations. So trying to describe from a physical and non-physical point of view of all of the different aspects of the technique, but also describing the vibrational state, what could benefit us having more vibrational state and what sort of benefit the vibrational state brings and so forth. So lots of discussions as an introduction, as a manual. But also there are two other parts that are more technical, discussing more advanced aspects, both of the vibrational state and of the VELO technique, but also trying to establish maybe a groundwork for discussions that are more scientific discussions on this field. For those of you interested in subtle energies, the energy body, and developing your sensitivity, I hope this gives you some idea of what sort of study is available. And for those of you who experienced out-of-body experience, I hope this gave you some information of what those vibrations we feel are. Thank you very much for being with us to here.